Instead, they're going to give me an ill-fitting bra that I'm going to take, I'm going to try and make it work. I'll end up putting it on, returning it, buying again, returning it, buying again, returning it. Does it sound familiar? Yes, of course it does. Hello and welcome, thank you for tuning in. So in today's video, I thought I would do something a little different. So what I decided was I went online to the most popular online bra retailers and thought I would take their size quiz and see what size bras they're putting me in. So I took a look at the following companies. I took a look at a company called Cuup, which is only available online on their own website. Took a look at Thirdlove, same, it's an online retailer of bras. I took a look at Savage X Fenty or Fenty X Savage, I always get it wrong. And I took a look at Soma as well. So Soma do have an online store, but they also have their own boutiques. And I thought it'd be really interesting to see what size they put me in. So I'm going to give you my measurements. My measurements are as follow. I measure 30 round the band here, and I measure 7 round my fullest part of my breasts, which equates to a 30F UK or a 30G US. And that's the size that I wear. I'm a bra fitter. I know what brands work for me. I am pretty much a 30F in all the brands that I wear, which tend to be Freya, Fitfully Yours, and a little bit of Fantasy. So let's see how these brands stand up and what sizes they're actually putting me in. The first one I took a look at was Savage X Fenty. Now on their page there's a bra fit, which I'll put on the screen. There's a bra fit page and it basically asks very basic information. It wants to know what you measure around your rib cage and what the fullest part of your breast is, which I've just given you. It's a 30 round the rib cage and it's 37 round the fullest part. And they have this rudimentary chart and it's telling me that I should wear a 36C. It's almost like they have just forgotten all the rules of bra fitting and have just gone and put me in a size. I don't even know where they got that size from. So they've basically taken me up in the band size 6 inches in the band, which I am looking for 85% of the support from the band. So if you take me to a 36, it's going to be like a slingshot. There's going to be that much room in the band that I'm not going to be able to get 2 fingers. I'll be able to get 2 hands under there. I was a little disheartened by that because, you know, I know what size I'm supposed to be. And I know that 85% of ladies out there really struggle with knowing what size they're going to be. And as a bra online retailer that is specialising in bras and fit and giving women the correct size bras, this brand is just not going to work for a lot of women and you're going to end up wearing the wrong size. So for me, unfortunately, Savage X Fenty or Fenty Savage X scored very lowly on the bra fitting chart. So I toddled off and I went to Thirdlove, and I'm not sure if you know what Thirdlove is. Thirdlove are basically an online bra retailer, and they talk about fit. They're very popular online. They have fitting charts. You know, this company that's grown into this hugely successful bra retailer. So I clicked on their fit guide, and with their fit guide, instantly they ask you lots of questions. They want to know what brands you're wearing, which was great, but they didn't list any of the brands that I wore, which was my only kind of concern. They asked me what size I was, which didn't ask me to take my measurements, asked me what size I was wearing and how that size fitted. and were there any issues with that fit? Was the band too big? Were the cups too big? Was the band too small? Were the cups too small? How were the straps? All those kinds of questions that I would ask in person when I'm doing a fit review in the store. So it starts out really strong, and I was like, this is great. Let's see what happens. And because I know my size and it asked me what size I was wearing, at the end it just recommended I buy the size that I am already wearing, which there's nothing to report. I mean, I've not tried it. Because I know the answers to all these questions, it was really easy for me to know that I was wearing the right size. Now, I'm not sure how well you would fare with this barrage of questions if you're not sure and the answers are, I don't know. Then I popped on my way and I decided to try the calculator for Cuup. Cuup, again, are a successful online retailer of bras. They only sell on their website, they don't sell to third parties. And I thought, oh, let's try this. And again, they had a very similar fit chart. The only thing I would say with theirs was it appeared to be a little bit more comprehensive, in that when it asked me what brands I wore, it actually had the brands that I wore in their list. And I wear Freya, and Freya is not a small brand that nobody's heard of. It's quite well known in the larger cup size scene. So to have it listed was great. And I was again able to answer the questions competently because I know how my bra should fit and I know how I want my bra to feel and I know I'm wearing the right size. So this bra calculator came out and said, continue with the size you're wearing. Actually, no, it didn't. That's what I thought it was going to say, and it actually came out with something quite surprising. It came out and said, and in fact, I'm skipping a bit. So I answered all the questions. They then asked me for my measurements, and I put my measurements in, the 30 and the 37, and it came out with a surprising answer. It said, we think you should speak to a fit expert, please book an appointment. Which I was like, that is so positive. I can't believe they would come out and say, instead of just trying to sell you the bra size and being like, oh, this'll do, they're actually giving me a consultation with a specialist because the measurements that I'd put in, they wanted to double check that they were correct. And I thought that was a really positive sign, and that this manufacturer is going in the right size to offer women excellent fit. The next brand that I decided to take their calculator for was Soma. Now, Soma, they have their own brand again. They do sell online. They also have their own boutiques. So I went off and I found their bra fitting guide, and their guide is basically a calculator. You put your band size in, 30, put your largest measurement, your full measurement that your bust measures round here, and it was 7. And they put me in a 34D. I don't know how you've got to a 34D. So I'm thinking, is it that you are sister sizing me because you don't make a 30F/G? So if they were sister sizing me, 34D, 32E or triple D, 30F. So yes, in fact, they are sister sizing me to the closest that they have in my size. However, the issue with their sister sizing is that they've taken me up 2 band sizes to get me to fit their bra. So instead of just saying, unfortunately, we don't have anything in your size, they're going to try and put me in a bra that's too big in the band, not offering me any support, and is going to do nothing for me. Why? I'd have more respect for you if you just turned round and said, actually, we don't make bras in that size. Thank you, we're looking at doing it. On to the next person. Instead, they're going to give me an ill-fitting bra that I'm going to take, I'm going to try and make it work. I'll end up putting it on, returning it, buying again, returning it, buying again, returning it. Does it sound familiar? Yes, of course it does. So they just cause themselves more problems and more heartache in the future. And I was very disappointed. So for me, they also scored really low on the scale of competent bra fitting online. I've not been in their store, so I don't know how they do it in store. I assume it's probably the same process. So for me, in conclusion, I would say Cuup offered the most comprehensive fit guide because they were giving you a virtual fit. Then I would say Thirdlove came in a close second, although you do need to know what size you're wearing and how a bra should fit. If you don't, I'm not altogether sure how that would work. Soma came third for me because they have sister sized me to a 34D, which would be too big, but they have kind of gone up to where they think I should be. And unfortunately, Savage X Fenty came last because they have sister sized me 3 band size bigger than I should be in a 36C. With all the results that came out, what I would always recommend is that you go and get a proper in-person bra fit and you try the bras on. It's so difficult to buy bras online, and if you truly want to find out your size, I would recommend getting that bra fit. Go and support a small local business. Believe you me, they could all do with your help right about now, and you're keeping them in business and you're getting the correct size and you're getting a proper fit. So I hope this video helped you when it comes to buying bras online, and I hope you got some value from it. And I just want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.